Don's wiping down on the interior a little bit because he had so many people in and out of the car over the weekend. It's fine. It was like on gravel, right, or grass or something where we were parked at the airport.
It was kind of on grassy. It was a little dusty. The little kids with their feet, they just love like jumping up here, walking, put one foot right in the middle of the white seat, putting another one right in the middle of the console, putting another one, then going out the other side. They love this like a jungle gym at the park.
Ruby's fine, but she did have a footprint or two.
Yeah, well.
Good morning, Ruby. Thanks for wiping her down for me.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Donnie. We're headed to Starbucks. That's the right way to start off a birthday morning. Right. I love you.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Yep,
Are you doing loops around me?
I am doing loops around you. Pretty little thing.
Oh, I love you. Have a good day, Donnie. Don never worries about getting back before I leave because it just always takes me extra time. Longer than I think.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your Starbucks.
Yep. Our Panera Bread here by the Taekwondo school, it's almost done. It's getting really close. They did leave it open up there in front by the Johnson Optometric that's here, so that's good. They had it roped off during construction, but I can see the asphalt still goes through between the two businesses. That's friendly. I like that better. The coffee gods are in our favor this morning, and there's only one person in front of us in the line. That's good. It's 6:39 and we need to stay on track because it's testing day. What do you have today, bud?
Social studies.
Social studies. Johnny did really good yesterday studying for the math and, of course, 9th grade math stuff. He's got more to do, but he did stay on it pretty good yesterday. It's pretty cloudy this morning. We had a cold front come through last night, and there was apparently quite a bit of intense thunderstorms and such out there, but they all went around us. There were some to the southeast, and there were quite a bit to the northwest that moved east, and we just didn't get anything substantial here in the Raleigh area. I had plugged Ruby in when we got home from eating yesterday and started charging her right away since it was Sunday. And then around 7 p.m. we walked out and unplugged her just in case we had something come through later on in the night. Not because we have to do that, because I like to play it safe with my girl. And then, you know, which that insurance plan worked because then we didn't get anything. But there's a 50% chance of rain today, partly cloudy, and I don't see a lot going on the radar, but we've had some mist on us a couple times here. Hi, buddy.
Bye, Mom.
I'll see you this afternoon. You have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Over here at the Gandhi statue, back on the backside of Marbles Kids Museum, I just caught a Gyarados in the wild. And any of you that play know that, like, that's unheard of. This is the second time I've caught, caught in Raleigh. It's, the second time I've caught a really rare Pokemon at that statue. I'm here at the Fuquay Walmart trying to decide what pot I want for that cute little Japanese maple. Kind of like this one. I mean, I want to put it in a pot it can be in for years, so it needs to be a big pot. I'm amused. Apparently they didn't sell enough of these chairs for Mother's Day, so now they're going to try to sell them for Father's Day. I figured there would be a few more pots to look at outside, and there are. I've decided to go with the stone and to buy a smaller pink drift rose. I'm home and the sun's coming out, and Gray and Tux are pretty happy to see me. Hi, sweet girl. I've been in the house napping, watching a movie, and resting. But in downtown Raleigh, they've had hail and downed trees, and I checked with Johnny's teacher, and over at the school it got scary for a few minutes. We did not have that here at the house. But there's one more serious cell moving just north of us that we'll have to drive through to get to Johnny. So Don's gonna take us into Scion. We're gonna leave Ruby in the garage, and I need some more dirt to fill that pod over there anyway. So we're gonna stop at Home Depot on the way back through town. Oh, my little butterfly. My solar cell butterfly, it's back running in that suite. Michelle gave me that last year. Yeah, there really is a purple cell on the radar just north of Fuquay. We're probably going to hit rain when we get up on 401. Poor Ruby, all safe and protected in the garage.
Yeah,
Like Don said, I would have worried the whole way.
But Ruby likes lightning.
And thunder, not. I'm glad to have the company on my birthday. This wasn't exactly the ride I had. Wasn't exactly the ride I had in mind, though. Looks like the storm's far enough ahead of us. We've not run into it. Let's hope it stays that way the whole way to the school. We're not exactly have any time to spare because we waited as long, you know, trying to make sure. I was hoping the storm would be far enough past. Another 15-30 minutes and for sure probably would have been okay, but yeah. Well, you can definitely tell that the sky up ahead there is not happy.
Not friendly for sure.
Not friendly. That road we take to Farmville when we go to the glass station, or when we head out to Rocky Mount Supercharger and then points north up to Virginia, they 264 over there had a lot of trees down on the road near Zebulon today. Out on 264, it was a mess. We're coming back into Fuquay, and Don was pointing out that there's a lot of leaf debris down on the road over here, back there near that intersection in particular, and some of the vehicles at the car dealer.
Yeah, they were all
covered.
They were white utility trucks. That guy sells a lot of business trucks, commercial trucks, and they were all speckled with green and brown and stuff. It was all the debris that had blown up on them.
Yeah, I agree. In that one spot back there, it was, well, here it looks fine, but back there it was night and day difference. Hey, bud.
Hey, Mom.
You do okay on your social studies test today?
I think.
As far as you know, you guys weren't too scared by the weather, were you?
No.
Well, that's good to hear, because it looked like it was pretty serious down there.
It was pretty serious, but we weren't scared.
Well, that's good. Well, we'll get you home. I know you got Taekwondo tonight and homework. More studying for your math exam. Dawn says we need gas. I don't want to stop at the gas station.
Well, you know we don't always do what we want. Sometimes.
Why did you not charge up your vehicle? Why is your vehicle not charged? We're not supposed to have to deal with charging in the middle of the day, except if we're on a trip.
I don't make the right kind of gas. I make natural gas, not gasoline.
Well, I had a few minutes at home and I made good use out in the yard planting. You know, it was really cool when Don and I left to go get Johnny. It felt great outside, and then when I got home and the sun had come out, it was all sticky again. But I was determined that I wanted to get some things planted, so I got the impatiens in the pot by the front stairs, and then I planted another big container by the side of the driveway over there. So I've got Johnny now, who I'm sure is glad to get a reprieve from that math homework.
I sure am.
And we're headed to Taekwondo. All right, buddy, you do good at your class. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye. Love you. I wanted to take a peek at Tractor Supply and see what kind of pots they have here for plants too.
Hey, pretty girl.
Hey, Donnie, did you survive your run?
Yeah, actually it was kind of nice. You know, it's really, the humidity's like gone, so it still could be cooler, but it really wasn't hot. I enjoyed it very much. I got a good sweat going.
Good. I did not get the mail.
Okay, cool.
I did not stop.
I put rocks in the bottom of your big pot.
Okay, cool.
A piece of fabric down so to hold the soil up for you.
Cool. It was a short day for Ruby since I only drove her into town one time today and back. Dawn's helping me plant my maple tree. We're trying to make sure we don't break apart the root ball. So we got the Glowing Embers Japanese red maple planted. I always like to put something beneath my stuff because otherwise the squirrels dig. That probably could use one more plant. Hi, Tux, my company, besides Donnie. Donnie did really good. I put this Mandevilla vine, some coleus. There's a self-starter piece of palumbo. and a wave runner petunia and some of that creeping Jenny plant. That one was done today. And then Don used his hand truck and moved that big maple that was there blocking my pretty rose. It now has a home down here. I tell you what, we moved it and it looks even bigger than it looked in that spot over there. There was a taproot into the ground. Don had to work it a bit. We tried to put dirt on top of any of the roots sticking out of the pot. Did the best we could. And I don't think we added anything new over here. I told Donnie the only thing we got left to do, well, I got 2 pots with dirt that I can just stick some sort of an annual or perennial in. That little sun pot there being one of them. But these 5 things need to go in the ground. I'm not too worried about those 2. But these are root bound and, well, I got them on clearance and wilting in the sun every afternoon. So they got to go in sooner than later. And I put the coleus and a couple of impatiens here by the steps. It won't be long now and my hydrangeas will be blooming. As we settle in for a steak dinner and a piece of birthday cake and get rested up from working out in the yard, we're watching the news, and there was hail in Fuquay, but the northern part of Fuquay, where we came down 401 earlier in the video and we were saying, God, there's a lot of debris on the road. That was where there was hail. And there was some hail in Fuquay. They said there's lots of cars with windows broken and houses with windows broken. And then there's a possible tornado in Garner, which is sort of between here and the school. And we really got lucky at our house and where we were during the storm, but it was bad around here today. It was bad. So the Walmart in Garner that I'm in and out of looking for Model 3 Hot Wheels, it closed due to the hail damage today. We're going to see how bad it was. Must have been pretty bad if they closed Walmart. All right, she's saying that all the skylights were broken. That makes sense to me. The Fuquay Walmart has lots of skylights. If you lose power during the day, you can still see inside the store. Pretty smart, but I guess not in a hailstorm.
My girl's birthday. We got some extra special birthday cake and birthday candles. Unfortunately, I put the candles on there, so it's probably misspelled, but she's lighting them. It's like, Mom, she has to do the real talented work here.
I'm trying to light them. I'm trying to get them all lit before we get around to the other side. And,
yeah,
you know, the beginning ones are melted.
Yeah, but I did, all right, Johnny buddy, come on. I'm going to sing your mom happy birthday here. All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm missing one. No.
Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Happy birthday, dear Maryann. I love you. Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Whoa. Good job.